Hey guys, I have something very special for you from the Overland Expo Pacific Northwest. It's this truck right here. This is the 2023 GMC Sierra 1500 AT4X AEV edition, American Expedition Vehicles. It's on display here and I'll tell you everything about it. At the end of this video, we're gonna fire up this Borla exhaust system with this big 6.2 liter V8. But that's not all. There is also a truck behind there, that red one I want to tell you about as well, also has some AEV parts on it. So what is this and why am I here? So I'm here because we're starting our cross-country journey, Northern Lightning, Amps to Alaska. And this was a beautiful stop along the way. We started in Colorado, of course, then we went to Sacramento. And then we're on our way to Seattle and onwards to Alaska. So what is this truck? General Motors and AEV have been working together for quite some time. They've done the Chevy Colorado ZR2 Bison together. And now AEV is coming to GMC. And I'm a little surprised because I was thinking that Silverado ZR2 Bison might show up first. But no, this AT4X did. So you're getting special bumpers and it's winch ready and you can add a winch. By the way, pricing is not available yet. So if you're wondering, how much is the winch, how much is the rest of the kit, I cannot tell you at this moment. But this is 3mm construction, steel, but not hot stamped steel. What is hot stamped boron alloy are these skid plates. So you can see this front skid plate here. Of course, DSSV, spool valve, Multimatic shocks are on all four corners. AT4X already has those. It has a front locking differential and the rear locking differential selectable. But the AEV gives you this tough bumper. These toe points that hook into the frame, of course. And also 33s. It's rolling on 33s, not 32s anymore, like the other GMC. It's got special Salta wheels. These are the wheels on the AEV edition, which is just kind of like you check one box. You're buying an AT4X, which is already a premium truck, and you check another box and you get the AEV edition. It's coming later in the 2023 model year, so it's a few months away, maybe at the beginning of next calendar year. We don't know exact timing quite yet. The side rack rails are part of the GMC kit, but I want to show you the skid plates because that's where the real story is. Basically, boron steel is super tough. It's also 3mm thick, and there's now 5 of them. So there's front, kind of mid for the engine. Now the transfer case and the transmission has this additional skid plate. With the holes are there for a couple of purposes. Of course, you want to keep it as lightweight as possible, but also cooling is very important. And also drainage if you're traversing water. The fuel tank has a gigantic AEV skid plate. And also in the very back, right up there, is the skid plate for the differential. So you're really kind of protected. The shock mounts are still stock in the back for the rear axle. Borla exhaust system is here. Leaf springs, of course, as the standard AT4X, Multimatic shocks. You can kind of see how the skid plate ties in and how the rear differential skid plate is actually looking right there. So it has has more ground clearance, 11.2 inches approximately. It now has about 32.5 degrees of approach because the bumper is way higher in the front. So they improved the breakover angle and the departure angle as well. All those are improved. The Borla system is hiding under here. Like I said, at the end of the video, we're going to fire this truck up and let you listen to it because the system and the 6.2 liter V8 is pretty special. So before I come back, let me show you this red truck. Aha. So Oh, and I forgot to show you the AEV interior. I'll show you that in a second. So this color came out in 2022 model year. And this is, so if the AEV edition GMC Sierra 84X is kind of like the whole enchilada. You can see that blacked out top portion of the tailgate. This is a little bit more a la carte, if I may say that. So you can get this other kit, which you're basically getting the front bumper, the front skid plate. It's also winch ready, and it can be dealer installed, basically as an accessory, so it all works together. By the way, this is quite difficult to do because if you're doing it basically as an OEM or a original manufacturer, it has to pass a lot of regulations, crash testing, everything like that. So it's really nice to see that it's all integrated. So you're getting the better approach angle, you're getting the 33s, but you're not getting the rear bumper, you're not getting all the skid plates, and you're not getting the special AEV interior. So this is also going to be available. So if you don't want to spring for the full AEV edition package, you can get an 84X, which starts at around about $77,000 ish right now. That's the sticker price, and it comes kind of one way. I mean, you can choose colors, but it's offered with the V8 currently, only V8, 6.2 liter. Of course, you're getting special suspension. You're getting very luxurious interior. As you can tell, you're getting heads-up display. You're getting massaging seats. Yes, massaging seats. And then, of course, the AEV is an addition to that. The AEV is... so I'm glad they're doing this. So if you don't want like the full package, you can still improve your approach angle, get a winch, and do it a little bit on a budget. So now Brian is going to help me. We're gonna try to fire up this engine so you can listen to it. So Brian is getting in.
Yeah, I used to feel the same way. You gotta live there.
That was basically a cold start. Yeah, and this is, you can get this performance exhaust system. You know, you could check that box too and get that, and that's quite special. It has, and yeah, and it's kind of integrated into your truck. So let me know what you think. Of course, there's a few things we don't know. We still don't know the price on all these components. But here's the AEV edition coming to GMC. I was kind of surprised by this. Like I said, I thought maybe Chevrolet would continue along with this, but the Silverado ZR2 Bison is still coming. So don't worry, if you're a Chevy fan, that is still coming a little bit later. So I'm gonna sign off for this video. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. You can also see the articulation here. And follow everything we do on alltfl.com. Everything automotive, one-stop shop, one place. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm kind of a dummy. Here's a special interior. So AEV special interior. They're saying also it's gonna get a customized plaque for the like a kind of like a serial number for the AEV edition truck. All right, thanks for joining me. I'll see you on the next one.